Hey everyone, my name is Milos and I created a tool that allows fashion brands and pretty much anyone selling any sort of clothing online to replace costly and lengthy photo shoots with AI-powered ones. So basically this tool allows you to generate professional PDP images and videos for your website, social media platforms, marketplaces, basically wherever you sell your fashion products online. Here you can create all the images and videos you need for that. You don't need models, you don't need studios, you don't need logistics, none of that. To get started, all you need is flat lay image of your fashion product, and then our app handles the rest. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly dive into this and just show you how it actually works and how simple it is. So the first feature the app offers is called the product to model feature. This is where you can turn your basic flat lay image of your product into an on model image. So the way it works is that you first choose a face here. This is basically where we choose which model will wear our fashion product. Currently there are about 20 different faces, but I'm adding and updating these all the time, so the next time you check there'll probably be even more to choose from. But for example, let's take this one for this purpose. Then the next thing we have to do is select a pose. This is where we choose which pose will the model use. There are currently like 10 different ones at the moment, but same for faces, same as for faces. I'm adding these all the time, so soon there will be even more to choose from. Let's take this basic one for this example. The next thing we have to do is select the clothing. This is basically the only thing, the only image you need to have yourself. This is the image of your fashion product. So for this example, let's take this one. So here you can basically add any sort of fashion product, whether it's like a t-shirt, jacket, blazer, skirt, anything that you are actually selling online. And this field supports up to 2 images per generation, so you can add up to 2 items at once. This can be useful if you are selling, let's say, certain sportswear where the top and bottom are like they're like matching, they're like a pair. So you can add images of both top and bottom, and then once the image is generated, the model will actually wear both items simultaneously. Okay, so for this example, we're just gonna have this t-shirt. Then the next field is shot framing, which is where we decide should our generated image be the one where the model is visible from head to toe, basically like a full body, which is the default, or should we focus only on upper body, which means from the waist up. This is where you actually decide which way you want to go. And last but not least, we have an optional field, which is for background choice. By default, the generated image will have like a neutral studio quality background. But if for whatever reason you don't want the background to be neutral, you can actually describe and then whatever you want, whichever it supports different cities, locations. For example, you can say at Eiffel Tower in Paris or in New York, or you can say at the beach, in the park, wherever your imagination takes you. You can describe it here, and then the generated image will actually have that as a landscape, as a background, and actually put your model in a defined pose, wearing your fashion product in that environment, in that scene. Okay. So as I said, this field is optional, so we just for this purpose we're just gonna leave it blank. But if for whatever reason you want a specific background, this can be done. You just type in here as a prompt, and then upon generation it will be considered. Okay, so now when we filled all the inputs, we chose the face, we chose the pose, and we uploaded our fashion product here, all we have to do is click this button, generate try-on, and the generated image will appear in this box here. The generation time is usually about 20 to 30 seconds. It depends on the server load, on the complexity of your fashion products and stuff like that, but in general it's about 20 to 30 seconds. Once it's generated, it will also be saved in the gallery, and then or you can just instantly download it, or you can download it later. Okay, here we are, the image is created. So what we can see is that we got the model that we chose, this face, using this specific pose with this specific clothing. What you can do now is just click here, you can download the item, or as I said, it will be saved in the gallery, and then you can access it together with all the previous generations at any time you want. So just for the comparison, here's the input image that we used on the left side, and then we also have the result. As you can see, there's a very high level of precision in generation. The line has the correct shape. There's also logo there. The color is matching. So yeah, in my opinion, pretty good, but I'll let you be the judge. The second feature we have here is what I call recolor. This can be useful when you're selling a certain product or item which you have in multiple colors. So for example, let's say you have a certain model of a t-shirt in black color, but you also have it in yellow, red, orange, whichever colors, right? So you have multiple colors of the same item. So instead of doing the photo shoot for every single color, all you have to do is have one image, like original image, in one color, whichever color it is, and then you upload that image, and then you just add your colors here, and then what the system will do is recolor the original image based on the color you have selected here. Okay, so let me show you how it actually works. So we're just gonna add the model image here. Let's take this one. So the input image here, it can be either a flat lay image or of the product, or it can be worn by a model, just like here. And then let's say this one, which is in pink, let's say we also have that one in black, yellow, red, orange. So to get images of that, we don't have to manually do the photo shoot for every single color, but instead we just click this button here, and then we can choose our color either from this picker here, or if you know the exact hex code, you can just manually type it here. So let's say you have this item, this fashion product in yellow color, so you just do it like this, or as I said, you type in the exact hex color for the full precision, and then you just have to name it. Let's say fashion product 1 yellow. Okay, so we just click add color. Okay, color added successfully. So now all we have to do is select this color, right? And then once we click this button, this fashion product will get this exact same image, just the fashion product will be recolored in the selected color. Okay, so Okay, so last but not least, we have a feature called product motion. This basically lets you turn static images into short form videos. So all you have to do is come here to the upload image field, and this is where you actually add the image that you want to animate. For example, let's add this one. And then in the second box, this is where we actually tell the system what kind of animation, what kind of video do we want, what do we want to actually to happen, how should the image be animated, right? So what we can say, for example, is PDP e-commerce ready asset, add a slight movement of your choice. So this is just a general example, but you can be very specific with what you want. You can have very basic to super complex prompts, anything of your choice, but yeah, basically just in this box you describe what you want to happen with the image. So for example, for this specific image, here's what you could be getting. So on the left side we have the image that we added as an input, and then on the right side is a potential result which is based on the prompt we have entered. These short form videos you can use for PDP, you can use them for social media, for marketplaces, basically use them as an asset wherever you're selling your product online. So this is swapOutfit for you, the very basic explanation of how it works. If you have any questions, please reach out to support@swapoutfit.com. If you have any ideas, if you have any feature suggestions, I'm open to hear them as well. I'm constantly looking to upgrade the platform and tailor it more and more to the real market needs. So yeah, thanks for your time, and I hope you found this video helpful.